Okay, so remember there are small conditions that they give you to get the equation of a line you want. And we said always our equation is in the form of y equaling to mx plus c. Now here, they are giving you a pi line to that line you want to find. If they give you a pi line, it means the only thing they are testing from your mind is, do you know the condition for pi lines? And you said pi lines, two lines are pi if they have equal gradients. The gradients should be the same. So meaning if they give you a pi line, all you need to do is to get the equation, the gradient from that line. That gradient will be the same as the gradient of the line you want to find. So now they are asking us that find the equation of a line that is parallel to the line this. So the equation we want to find is parallel this, and that line is passing through this point. In simple terms, they are giving us the point where it passes, then we just need to get a gradient from this. But to get a gradient from this, we first rearrange. So now minus 3y minus 2x plus 3 is equal to 0. So rearranging, I take this to the other side. When I take this side, it becomes positive. I take this side, it becomes negative. Now we said it should be in the form of y equal to x divided by 3. Y will be 2 over 3 minus 1. If you divide it by 3, this is x there. And you say now if you compare, when I compare with this, start my gradient, here my m1 is equal to 2 over 3. If these two lines are parallel, it means that this one is also going to be the gradient of the line we want to find. So meaning our m2 is also 2 over 3. Then we have the point where it passes. The easiest formula to use is y minus y1 equal to m, then x minus x1. This one is coming from the gradient. So this one is changing y, this is overchanging x, they just cross multiply. So now we need a point where this line is passing x1 and y1 is the coordinates of a point where the line is passing. So you have it here, it passes through negative 1, 2. Then this is x1 and this one becomes y1. So just substitute here. So my y minus, now minus 2 equal to m, the gradient which is 2 over 3 into x minus 1. So we just simplify. This will be y plus 2 equal to 2 over 3 into x plus 1. Negative, we get a positive. Negative, we get a positive. So we can open brackets. We have y plus 2 equal to 2 over 3x. This times this. Then plus 2 over 3 times 1. Get 2 over 3. Then take this side. Your y will be now plus 2 over 3. And then take this side, it's going to become a minus now. So when you simplify that, we have y equal to 2x over 3. Now you see when I simplify this, you just get your calculator. 2 over 3 minus 2. What you can say, you cross multiply, this will be negative 6 minus 2, which will be negative 4 over 3. As simple as that. So that becomes the equation of the line. So that the gradient is the same as this one, but you see that the equations are different. Now this one, given a perpendicular line to it and a point on it. Now here they are giving us a line which is perpendicular. Here it was parallel. We say they are parallel if the two gradients are the same, but perpendicular, we say the product of their gradients is negative 1. So now in our solution, now this equation, now I am giving the similar equation so that you can see the difference. If I take this to their side, this one becomes now 2x, this one becomes a minus 3 when it crosses equal sides. Divide it through by 3. So I have my y equal to 2 over 3x, now minus 1. Now it's that our n1, the gradient, if we compare, this is the gradient 2 over 3. But remember, line we want to find is perpendicular to it. Meaning that our m2, we know that if two lines are perpendicular, if two lines are perpendicular, then the gradients are, the product of their gradients is equal to negative 2. What is our m2? Now this is our m1, the line we have in the question. Then the line which gradient we need is the one which is having gradient m2. So 2 over 3 m2 is equal to negative 1. We cross multiply, we have 2 m2, 3 times this, we get negative 3. We want m2, so divide them by 2. My m2 becomes negative 3 over 2. Now this is the value of the line we want. Oh, the easiest way is that to get m2, you just make the reciprocal of this, then multiply it with the negative 1. So the reciprocal of this is going to be 3 over 2, then multiply it with the negative 1. As simple as that. So from here, you could easily get m2 with ease. It's going to be the reciprocal of this, this one goes up, this one comes down, so 3 over 2. Then multiply it with the negative. If it's negative, the other is going to become positive. If it's positive, the other is negative. As simple as that. So we put our formula. This is the easiest formula by now to use. Minus x1. Some people substitute the equation, substitute the other in this equation, then they get that's a longer method. So this equation, this line is passing through point 30. So 30. So that means this is our x1, this is our y1. These two are representing points where the line passes. So my y minus x1, which is 0, equal to the gradient, which is negative 3 over 2 into x minus x1, which is 3. This is 3 here. So this will be y equal to negative 3 over 2x. We are multiplying, open the brackets. Negative and the negative, get positive. 3 times this, we get 9 over 2. And that becomes our line. Some people multiply this truth out, but this is also okay. Now, if we have a peninsula, this is the question. This is the line. Now, some questions, they give you these ones and then they ask you to find the gradient of a line. In simple terms, they are giving you 2 points where that line is passing. So our line AB, you know how to find this point. So A, you start here, x is 0. So this is 0, y is 4. Then here at B, this point is that it's on x-axis, so x is 1. Then y is 0. Because these are this is the x-axis, this is the y-axis. So you start here, we only find values of y. The value of x at this axis is 0. Here you only find values of x. The values of y are 0. That's why this is 1, 0. While this one, this is y, but we write a point in a form of xy. So x here is 0, y is 4. So just need to get a gradient between these two. So this one becomes x1, y1, x2, y2. So our gradient n will be y2, y1 over x2 minus x1. Substitute. Our y2 is 0 minus our 4 over x2, which is 1 minus 0. And see here we are going to be having negative 4 as our gradient. If we have our gradient, remember this line is passing either you choose this or this, n. So your y is equal to n into x minus x1. So we choose either this or this, n. But it's better to choose this one when y is 0. But even if you use this one, it's going to be also okay, no problem in it. So here our y minus 4 is going to be our gradient is negative 4. Into our x. These are variables will remain. What changes in this one? So x1 is 0 minus 0. So in open brackets we have y minus 4 equal to negative 4. X because this is 0. Take this to the side. Our y becomes now negative 4x. When it goes to the cosine, it becomes positive. And that's the equation of the line. What about this one? We have now this one. We choose, this is on the x-axis, so our point P, you start x here is 0, y is 2. Then our Q, you start here, x is negative 2, we don't have any y at this point, so it's 0. As simple as that. Then we get a gradient, so our gradient is going to be y2, x2 minus x1. So we name n. x1, y1, x2, y2. So then we substitute into the formula. This will be now y2, 0 minus 2 over negative 2 minus 0. So up we shall be having, this will be negative 2 over negative 2. have the gradient, I just use my formula and just multiply this ideally y minus y1 equal to n into x minus x1. Then my y, now, okay, this time I need this now, let me choose this so that people can see. So assuming this is my one, so minus, you can either use this or this. And you use the answer is going to be the same. So now you can use this minus 2 equal to 1 into x minus x1, which we take as negative 2. So this will be y minus minus 2 equal to 1 times this is the same plus 2. Take this side so that our y will be x. Even if you use this, we have y minus y1 equal to n into x minus x1. Your y1 is 2, so you have y minus 2 equal to 1 into x minus our x. Sorry, here is the sorry here. We made a mistake. Our y is this one is 0. It's not 1. Sorry, it's 0. This one is at 0. So this is going to be at 0. So if I do that, then like that, then when I take this side, it becomes negative 2. It wasn't that line because it wasn't passing through the origin. If you use the other one, now we have this, then our x1 is 0. So we have y plus 2 equal to x, taking this side, your y will be x minus 2. As simple as that. So that all of them are giving us the same. So either use this point or this, all of them will be giving you the same answer. So that's it, members. I wish you the best. So this equation, not this equation, it's very easy to get the equation of a line using this form.